Why is life like on a tightrope? Have you ever noticed on a tightrope, when a tightrope artist is walking on the tightrope, he is holding a very long bar. If you would notice, this very long bar is what keeps him in balance. As one side of the bar starts tilting to one side, he is able to tilt the bar to the other side, thus keeping his balance. This is so true in our own life. From the minute we were born, it is that day that God said the world can no longer exist without you. And so important to always remember that you and I are an integral part of creation. We didn't just come to this world by chance or by accident, but rather by design. And we came to this world to be a partner with God, the creation. We came to this world so we could be His ambassador for good, to make this world a dwelling place for godliness. But in order to accomplish that, it requires a journey. The journey is truly a journey of being tested. Every single day that we are awake in conscience and we are going through our day-to-day life, we are going to be tested. We are going to be pulled from two different sides. Just like the tightrope walker, in order for him to stay on the tightrope, he needs to maintain a balance. The balance for us is our decisions. Our decisions that we make on a continuous basis is going to determine how we keep our life balance. You will have days that people are going to be pulling you to one side, or forces or ideas, and maybe some very dark places are pulling you. At that moment, you need to think to yourself that I am walking on a tightrope. I cannot fall off. I cannot be pulled too much to one side. And at that time, you need to begin leaning to the other side. In the books of Kabbalah and mysticism, it teaches us how we have two voices that we are created with. A godly voice, and otherwise known as the beastly voice. Those are two different voices that challenge for our attention every day, all day long. The beastly voice is going to yank us to one side and could bring us down. It is at that moment that your decisions is going to keep the balance. As soon as you feel that you are being pulled to one side a little too much, balance yourself out. Think of it as if you are on the tightrope, that if you lean too much to the left, you're just going to fall off. And therefore, you need to begin pulling yourself back together, and to have a good balancing walk. This can be done not only at an instant. When you have infiltrating thoughts, temptations, and compulsions that you are about to act on that comes from the beastly voice, then you need to immediately lean to the right and balance yourself out. At the end of every day, it's as if you have just came off the tightrope. And now you could put the rod down, the balancing rod down, and have a peaceful evening. And then tomorrow morning it starts all over. But as long as you are focused, as long as you maintain your balance, and your decisions are the decisions that's going to be basically preventing you from falling off to the left or to the right. May God keep us all to have a well-balanced life. Think of life as if we are in a tightrope, and we have the ability to straighten ourselves out and to walk a straight life. God bless you. God loves you.